don't like sitting back and pretending like I don't see agendas being pushed. So Vibrant Speaks posted the problem with baby mama culture.
There's a strange phenomenon that's been growing on the internet since really the 2000s. And that thing is baby mama culture. Now, before anybody gets mad in the comments, let me say this first. This isn't about every single woman with a child. I know that some circumstances occur that may lead.
Shout out to mothers. You feel me? Can we get an applause for the mothers real quick or nah? Or nah? Or nah? Or nah? Okay, they said fuck y'all. My fault.
To divide the household.
No, wait.
And there's plenty of women that are raising kids.
I'll add it post-edited. No, I'm not. Damn it. Okay.
Working, doing everything the right way. But this video isn't about them.
Pretend like
it's
I did.
About the internet.
Actually, I'll clap. Fuck it.
Internet baby mama culture.
I really
the
do
one that
respect
social media has turned into a lifestyle and has been promoted to the mass to idolize. The version where all you have to do is get pregnant by a famous man or a famous rapper, then suddenly it becomes a business strategy. And what's even more crazy is how a lot of women online worship these baby mamas like they're just more superior of a human being than you, and they've just unlocked some cheat codes in life that you don't have, when that's not the case. But if you pay attention, there's basically a formula to it now. Step 1, go out and hunt for a rapper.
Like, it's we gotta break the cycle. You have to be aware of the cycle to break it, right? So when, like, it's not even talking down on people, because I don't want people to be like, oh, well, they're successful and they're making money and they're getting it by any means possible. Okay. You know, commendable from a certain perspective, but it's just how you're doing it. And the fact that, and nobody asks for this, mind you. I will say this before literally anything. Nobody asks to be the influence for your children or for children in general. Is there somebody in my window? For the children in general. So when people are like, oh, well, kids look up to you, that has nothing to do with the person. Your kid should look up to you. Are you the parent? The kid should look up to you. Like, why is your kid looking up to Kim Kardashian? What? You feel me? Like, why aren't you monitoring what she's watching? I keep saying this. This is my third video saying this. Watch what y'all kids are watching. But it's just like, you know, it's good that you're getting the money, and it's good that you're successful and that you're doing what you need to do, and that you've been doing what you want. I hate Natalie Nunn so much. But it's just, it's not good for the image of the general public of us women. You're not a woman, so I'm not talking to you specifically. The person over there is a woman. Listen, I'm talking to all my viewers right now. You sit down though, seriously. Am I tripping?
Athlete or some type of celebrity. Step 2.
Stop, y'all. Stop.
Lure the dude in. Get close to him.
Like,
date
come
him.
on.
Get seen with him. Step 3. Go on and get pregnant. Don't even worry about the kid you bringing into this world, because this is about to take you to the next level. Now, boom. Your name is permanently attached to someone famous. And from there, the robotic people in the shade room comments start worshiping, idolizing.
Like, wow.
And people start gossiping about you.
He really picked you. Like, oh my gosh, you're such a great mother, and da da da. He has about 3 baby mothers, and this is the 4th. Like,
every day online. Suddenly you not some random chick anymore. Now you so-and-so's baby mama. That alone gives you instant attention and instant followers, to where now you have a personal brand. And people start wanting to know who you are, what you are, and how you live. And in the internet era, the more attention you start receiving, the more currency you start receiving. Now this is where the business part starts to come in. Once that attention is there, and these blog pages start posting news about you, even if it's the most unimportant shit ever, the next step is turning it into income. And the playbook is identical every time what these baby mamas do. They start selling beauty products. They start selling lashes. They start up a clothing brand selling clothes that if your auntie started selling it, you wouldn't even wear it if it was given to you for free. But Kim Kardashian or Jada Waiter started selling it, so now you just gotta buy it. Then they start doing Fashion Nova partnerships, Instagram ads, and before you know it, they done turn that clout from being a glorified baby mom into a full-blown brand. Now I honestly respect it, to be honest.
That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's respectable to an extent, because it's like, okay, well, shit, you got it by any means. You saw the business plan. God, whoa, Kim, let go of my neck. But you saw the business plan, right? and you executed it. I'm trying to give you a chance. You executed it. And it's like, all right, well, you're wealthy. But he's about to say it.
All they did was find a rapper or hooper and knock him off his socks, and now they a full-blown entrepreneur, in quotes. If somebody builds a business and makes legal money, that's respectable. But what is interesting is how after these rappers, NBA players, and celebrities work all their life to get where they at, all the baby mama has to do is get pregnant, and now she can run around and do whatever. And at this point, I don't even knock it. When these men was dirty and dusty and couldn't get any love, they are so easy to please and end up getting easily trapped. The attention these chicks received didn't come from music. It didn't come from acting.
I never noticed someone said look alike, which is crazy. Because how do you still manage to look alike through the plastic surgery? No diss. Please let go of my neck. I just
came from being in association. Then that association is turned into profit. And if we being honest, this formula all started with the Kardashian blueprint. The Kardashians,
hey, they did some like damage. The Kardashians did some damage that I don't know if niggas can repair because it's so set in stone now. But like they did it so subtly that I don't even think niggas would track it back down to them nowadays. And that's the problem. But another thing that I was gonna say is the issue is it's also normalizing just like getting pregnant and being a baby mother. You don't want to be that, right? It's different. Like, it's different if you were married. These people don't tend to get married first. And then almost every single time, the guy just goes and gets somebody else pregnant and then goes and gets somebody else pregnant. And it's like, now you're just kind of left. And the newest baby mama is the one that matters to the public the most. Now it's like, oh, you were his first, but we're focused on, he's on his third. So catch up, keep up. Like, you know what I mean? Your kid, nobody care no more. And that's the fucked up part. Because it's like the rapper is still relevant. He gets to go from person to person to person to person because you never really locked him down. Even if you did lock him down, he's probably still going to cheat. That's a different issue and a different problem for a different video. But it's like, you know, you ain't even really try to lock him down first. You feel me?
Master song.
And yeah, it's just making it a lot harder. But yeah, I was gonna go into a story time about how I met a couple that didn't get married and their relationship was doing really well, and they were talking to me about it for a long time, longer than I cared for. But I'm not going to talk your ear off with that because they talked my ear off with it.
That changed modern celebrity culture. They proved that fame itself can be the product. You don't need any traditional talent at all. If you look good and can knock these dudes' socks off, or maybe even a collab with Ray J, you just need some type of attention, some controversy, some association with
Didn't you know her mother released that?
Powerful man. And once that spotlight is on you, you can start to monetize it. Now look at how many influencers follow the same exact strategy today, but the same blueprint as the Kardashians. But the most interesting part about this baby mama culture isn't the baby mamas themselves. It's the psychology of how these women worship, idolize, or obsess over these chicks.
And this is the problem too, because why the fuck are we like, you know, instead of calling it out and being like, oh man, yeah, support her. It's too late. She's pregnant now. So of course don't be like, oh, you dumb bitch. Like don't call her that. Come on now. But it's just like, also don't encourage it and be like, oh yeah, you did that, honey. Like, you know, you had his kid and he's already on to the next bitch, but you did that. Like,
you'll see chicks in the shade room comments, which is the worst of the worst because it's really just bait for other.
Hey, if you still follow the shade room, you're low-key, like, you're kind of a bot. You're kind of a bot. Unfollow him. Unbot yourself.
Black people to attack other black people. But I'll get into that another day. But you'll see chicks obsessed over if Ari slept with Lil Baby or some junk. You'll see chicks online praising situations like someone trapping an NBA player like it's some kind of life achievement. Oh, she secured the bag. Oh, she's set for life now. Right. And it makes you wonder, when did this type of stuff become something people celebrate? Shoot, my great-grandma and my great-grandpa had 18 kids with each other. Now people will celebrate a chick with 5 different NBA players as a baby father. Bro.
Like, that's crazy. And the problem is that you might look at it as a business thing of like, oh yeah, you secured it and da-da-da. The kid really does exist. And now the kid, one, the internet is so ruthless. When that kid grows up, if the internet is still the same, we'll definitely be like, nigga, that's why your mom. And then they're kind of done for when it comes to like Jonan and shit like that. That's if you have a son. If you have a daughter, it's still possible. People might just be a little bit nicer about it. But if it's a son, oh my God, pray for him. And it's like, yeah, the kid also is now living. You knew the father wasn't gonna stay in the life. So why are you purposely subjecting them to this unbalanced lifestyle? Because they don't get to have both parents. They never had a good chance of having both parents, so it was always a losing battle.
Child shouldn't be no business deal. A child is supposed to come from stability and a loving family, but social media flips the whole thing into a strategy. But the truth is a lot more complicated than that. Most of these baby mama situations end up messy, court battles, custody fights, arguments online.
And
when that child searches your name up, they have to see all the things that went on with their parents. Then that child starts getting confused. Once fame gets involved, privacy starts to disappear. Everything starts becoming content. Every argument becomes a post for the blogs, and every disagreement becomes a viral clip. Baby mama culture spreads because social media rewards shortcuts. People don't want to watch someone grind for 10 years building a business. Shoot, they won't even support their mama business. They want to support the viral story and the quick rise. They want to see someone go from unknown to rich overnight just because they connected to a rapper. It starts to create this illusion that this is a realistic path. I don't know if there's any studies on this, but I'm pretty sure these baby mamas on the internet have definitely influenced other people to become baby mamas, baby daddies. But the thing is,
it normalizes it, whether niggas notice or not. Whether it's direct and they see it and they're like, oh yeah, that's such a great idea, that's so cool. Or you just literally keep seeing it to the point where you don't see a problem with it anymore. And then when it happens to you, you're like, okay, well, this is life. This is just how it is.
That junk ain't that cool, bro. Yeah, some things may happen, but if you got 5 different baby mamas, bro, you the problem, bro. If you got 5 different baby daddies, you the problem, girl.
Like, literally.
But yeah, I don't know if
and don't let the dude slide with it either, because, you know, obviously the video is touching on the mother aspect of it, because, you know, they're the ones that are keeping the kid and still letting the famous dude, you know, do whatever inside of him. But it's like, you are the one doing it still. So y'all, it takes 2, right? Gang. But no, it takes 2 to tango. So both need to be held accountable. Is like, 1, you sit your ass down. You just had a kid, go be a father. And then 2, like, if this dude has 3 baby mothers already, don't be a 4th and then really think like, oh, he's being real with you, like he's gonna stay this time. He's like, oh yeah, this is my last one. You're the real one. You're the real one. You feel me? Don't fall for that bullshit. That's the only thing where it's like you gotta call out the woman's side. And then on the male side, it's just like, don't think you're slick. Don't think that shit's cool, because it's not cool. Like, 9 times out of 10, your ass ain't have a father either. So why are you subjecting that to somebody else? You know what I mean? But I'm gonna let him finish.
This baby mama culture is just the era, or it's just gonna keep going on. But hopefully my people can get some sense.
Hopefully, you feel me? That's the reason I be so whatever about this, because it's like, these are my people. I want to talk to my people. I want y'all to do better, because y'all represent me. Like, we represent each other. We are one. Okay, that was the video. Ugh, what the fuck?